Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're going to deconstruct something we think we understand, but maybe we don't at all: time. We're going to dig into a spiritual perspective that might just completely flip your entire relationship with it. Let's dive in.
So the source material just drops this bomb on us right at the start. It's arguing that the biggest, most convincing illusion we all collectively buy into, it's not money, it's not power, it's time itself.
Okay, so what does that even mean? Well, the source makes a really important distinction. It's not talking about clock time, the practical stuff we use to set alarms or schedule our lives. It's aiming at something else, something it calls psychological time. And it says that is the real root of so much of our human suffering.
So here's the problem it's pointing to. Psychological time is that constant chatter in our heads. The voice that makes us regret a past that only exists as a memory right now, or makes us anxious about a future that's only an idea right now. All this mental time travel yanks us out of the only thing that's ever actually real, this present moment. So to break down this illusion and actually get a handle on it, the source gives us this amazing three-part framework. First, there's aham, which is our own subjective internal world. Then we have iham, the shared practical reality we all operate in. And finally, param, the ultimate cosmic reality. Understanding these three layers, that's the whole key. Let's start with the first one, aham, our subjective reality. This is all about our inner experience. And the core idea here is to completely flip the script on who you think you are in relation to time. And this slide just perfectly captures that shift. See, we're raised to believe we're like passengers on a train, just being carried along by time. The source says, no way. You are the track itself on which the train of time is moving. You're not the movie of your life. You are the permanent, unchanging screen on which the past, present, and future are just projected as images. So what's the big takeaway here? Well, by seeing yourself as the screen instead of the movie, you can detach from all the drama. You can actually stop suffering over memories and anxieties because you realize they're just thoughts playing out in the only place they possibly can, this eternal now. All right, now let's shift to that second layer, iham, or our shared reality. This is where things get really practical. We're talking clocks, calendars, deadlines. But even in this very grounded world, the source offers another powerful change in mindset. The source wants you to think about it like this. Every single person, no matter who you are, gets 86,400 seconds deposited into their life account every single morning. It is the ultimate equalizer. But you can't save them, you can't borrow more. When the day is done, they are gone forever. To really drive this point home, the source tells this little story about two people. Both start with the exact same 24 hours. One of them spends his seconds on mindless distractions, complaining, scrolling. The other invests those same seconds in learning, in building skills, in nurturing relationships. 20 years go by, and one is stuck and bitter, while the other has built a truly fulfilling life. The only difference was their return on time investment. And that's really the core lesson of iham. In our shared reality, every second is life itself. So consciously choosing where you invest those 86,400 seconds, that's not just time management, that is life management. And now, we're going to zoom all the way out to the third level, param, or ultimate reality. This is where the concepts get truly cosmic, really mind-bending, and challenge the very structure of how we think time works. Most of us in the West think of time as a straight line, an arrow moving from a past that's gone to a future that's coming. But the Hindu cosmology and the source sees it totally differently. Time is cyclical, like the seasons, but it's also evolving and expanding. So think of it less like a flat circle and more like a spiral or a helix that's constantly widening as it moves upward. To show just how flexible time can be, the source points to the ancient story of King Kakudmi. He travels to a higher realm, Brahmaloka, for what feels to him like a short visit, about 19 minutes. But when he returns to Earth, he finds out that over 116 million years have passed. It's a powerful ancient story about cosmic time dilation, showing how time can flow at wildly different speeds in different dimensions. So, how do we put all this together? We have these three massive ideas. The final, crucial step is to integrate all of them, aham, iham, and param, into one single, powerful way of living. So here's the complete picture. In your inner world, aham, You find peace by realizing you are the source of time, not its victim. In the outer world, you build a successful life by investing every second like it's a valuable asset. And with the big picture view of Param, you understand your own small but meaningful place in this vast cosmic dance.
And the promise here is just huge. It's not about choosing between being spiritual and being successful. By mastering time on all three of these levels, the Source claims you can have both. You can live an enlightened and successful life, where that inner freedom and outer achievement go hand in hand. Which brings us to our final question, something for you to think about. After hearing all this, which is it? Are you a passenger being carried along by the river of time, or are you the riverbed that time flows through? According to this source, the answer to that question could change everything. Thanks for watching.